Ah, the child of Baal has awoken. It is time for more experiments.
I'm hoping the game audio is not
The pain
too
will
low for the voices to come through.
survive the process. Interesting. You have much untapped power. Do you even realize your potential?
More intruders have entered the complex, Master.
They act sooner than we had anticipated. No matter, they will only prove a slight delay.
So we got captured. I'm actually curious if there was like if there's any like like is there anything that plays before this at some point? Let me see if I can check.
Wake up, you. Wake up. Come on. We have to get out of here.
What? Emoen? What's going on? So Emoen was back at Candlekeep with us. You remember? Messed with your head too, huh? All I know is we were near Baldur's Gate and got jumped. I don't want to remember it at all. He's been doing things to us. Fern, we have to get out of here. Okay, here we go. I have woken up in a strange man's dungeon, and Emoen has released me from my cell. We must find a way to escape this place, although I suspect the exits might be barred by magic. We might be able to find a way to leave if we explore the area, although we'll need to be careful. Who knows what traps this mage has laid or what guards he employs. I should keep an eye out for weapons and armor to equip myself with, too, though likely some of my items are hidden somewhere in this complex if he hasn't destroyed or sold them already. Doing things? What do you mean? Come on, Fern, don't make me think of it. He did the same to you, I think. I heard you screaming like it anyway. We'll get out of here and then figure out what's going on. Good, because I don't know if I could get loose again if I had to. Not with the pain in my head. It isn't like normal pain. Fern, it's on the inside. Like my bones made a little dagger and it won't go away. Don't look at me like that. It just hurts, alright? Must have been the noise. There was a fight. Assassins came after our captor, I think. There's people dead all over, and the fighting is still going on. I could hear it. Are you going to get moving, or do I leave without you? Won't get far on our own. Is there anyone else here who can join us? Minsk and Jahir are just northeast of us, trapped in cells sort of like yours. We should free them and then find some gear. We should look in that room to the west first. West and just a bit north. I think I saw some weapons there. It's a room off the corner of this one. I don't think it's our gear. They probably sold their best stuff, but anything is better than nothing. Let's go. Okay, unfortunately party's full, MON, so we're just gonna have to leave you behind.
That's gratitude for you. You aren't going to abandon me here, are you? We have to stay together. I feel it.
Well, you kind of have to be a jerk if you're playing with a full team. Okay, let's we can actually. I'm curious if this problem is I think like the voices that we hear in Okay, I may have to fiddle around with the music volume. So okay, let's get a save. And let me actually check something here. I'm gonna check the music volume. Okay, that seems decent. Okay, then I also wanted to check if there was a like there was any sort of like intro thing. Oh, here we go. So this is what you see when you first click on Shadows of Om. I don't remember if there's actually any like cutscene here, if it's just, oh yeah, here we go. So used to clicking through this, I forgot this was
You
here.
spent your youth in the library fortress of Candlekeep, under the kind tutelage of your foster father Gorion. Imoen shared this home, a kindred spirit. Her background was as mysterious as your own. Gorion's murder brought answers to your questions when his killer Saravok was revealed to be your brother. You and Saravok were a product of the time of troubles, a chaotic period when gods were made flesh and forced to walk the earth. One such deity foresaw his own death and walked the land before the cataclysm. He left a score of mortal offspring, intended to be the fuel for his rebirth. The god was Baal, Lord of Murder, and you are one of his children. Saravok sought a war of sacrifice to prove his worth, believing he could become the new Lord of Murder. You killed your brother, sending his taint back to Baal. You were the hero of Baldur's Gate, but some suspected you shared the same lineage as Saravok. You departed soon after, under circumstances much darker than anyone would have believed. They came as you rested, figures cloaked in mist that clouded your thoughts, blurring the lines between consciousness and dreaming. There was no malice or hatred, no mention of an old score, only quick capture and the promise of grim deeds to come.
Alright, so that's how we got captured. Okay, and...
Nothing to it.
okay.
Hmm.
Maybe bump up the voice volume a little bit.
I'm wait very well.
This is actually the...
Yes.
Hmm?
What? Hmm.
Yes?
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 Yeah?
I
What do
am
you want?
here.
Okay.
I stand ready.
Okay, I think some of the voices are just louder than others,
Your
unfortunately. Okay.
concern?
I feel this is my rightful place.
Let's get ordering correct here.
Yes. Whatever you want.
Hmm? It will be done.
Okay, so there's 4 of us locked up in the cells. The other 2 are up
What you got
here.
for me this time?
Hmm. If you say so.
Okay, yeah. One other thing I need to do here is fine-tune difficulty. So we have it on. We have our slider on insane difficulty. There's actually one level higher than insane difficulty, but it is. It does some things which are kind of annoying if you do that. I forget off the top of my head what each of them are, but I think it makes everything have like way more health and stuff like that, which isn't super fun. But one of the things that you can do is you can fine tune the difficulty. This is an older version of SCS. I don't know how it looks in the newer versions, but there's a few of these where so you see the difficulty is currently set to default, difficulty determined by the general difficulty slider. So it's on default. Since we're on insane, it's doing insane. You can see here, you can like change each one individually. There are 3 things here where you can set it to do higher than insane. So yeah, this one is mage's use of high level abilities, legacy of Baal, priest's use of high level abilities, legacy of Baal. So we're increasing the difficulty on these few components, and then I think it is this one. Yeah. So that's the randomly spawning groups. The most dangerous monster spawns always appear. So there are certain places in the game where random enemies will appear, and like what you fight will be different depending on the difficulty or like what level your characters are and stuff like that. So this should make those always the most difficult ones, and everything else doesn't go higher than insane. So I don't think we need to do anything else. Let's make sure we save after doing that. Okay.
Yes? Not a problem.
So we were captured by somebody. He was torturing us. Imoen was here. We split up with Imoen to find our way out safely. If I didn't have a full party, I would definitely have Imoen join us.
Stand ready.
We will probably want to check our
Yes?
spells and stuff, our memorization, because we had some buffs and things that or some equipment and things which gave us more spell slots.
What do you want?
So we want to make sure that we didn't
What?
we aren't missing
On
anything.
my honor.
Let me check what interesting. Okay, mind shield. I need to remember what buffs monks get. What levels.
What you got for me this time?
Forgot he had a
Hmm.
mind shield.
Of course.
Okay. There's a golem here, but it doesn't seem to be interested in us. There's a hidden painting here. So here's the golden pantaloons, which he kept by having them in our inventory at end of game. Some gear here. Curious if there's anything that I actually want to carry around here. It's nobody in my group actually really uses armor, and we got some weapons. Thankfully, the weapons don't break in this game anymore. We'll talk to this golem in a second, but let me actually go over here, get our guys, because I think if we walk by here, we might get into a conversation with Jahira here. Just by getting close to her.
Yes? It will be done.
Yeah, no, we didn't. Okay.
I stand ready. Not a problem.
All right, let's equip ourselves to the best of our abilities. Well, it's probably better for Cass than me. Well, actually, Cass has more health. So let's give it to me. I have more protection opportunities though, so hard to say. Okay, hammers go to Juarez. Nobody's proficient in mace yet, but I think we're planning to give Juarez maces. Leave that to him. Does anybody have a short sword? Thinking I might end up with short sword, but probably not to the point where it's actually worthwhile. Okay, I'm proficient in axes and katanas. Sun Tzu is halberds. Ali can use quarterstaves. I think I gave someone spear. Yeah, just because there wasn't anything else to do. Dagger. Okay, Germs is proficient in daggers, but I think his fists are just
Yeah.
better at this point in the game.
Shall be.
Does Allie have dagger? No, just quarterstaff.
Your
Okay.
concern?
Alright, let's talk to two people who jailed over here.
Quickly, we must get out of here before whoever did this returns. I swear, traveling with you is never dull.
Da-da-da. Do you know why we're here? Any clue would be helpful. I'm sure we can navel gaze all day about what brought us here, but it shall certainly prove pointless if we do not remove ourselves from immediate danger. So this is Jahira. She and Khalid were a couple of the very first people you could get to join you outside of MON. She was in the Friendly Armmen, which is where they Grind's notes told you to go. I know not who has trapped us here, but I would rather not find out, simply waiting for them to return. We are at a disadvantage in this place. I will recount what led to this if you wish, though I think I have little to offer that you don't already know. My husband, Khalid, and I have traveled with you for some seasons now, and the places we have seen number too many to name, so this is like if you bought Baldur's Gate 2 and never played BG1. Like recapping the first one. Where's Khalid? Okay, yeah. I found the key to release you.
Servant awaits.
Well, that's relief, and about time too. We should be going immediately. Not only might our host come back, I simply must see the sun again in none too short a time. Okay, again, kind of have to be a jerk because our party's full.
I stand ready.
So the people that you encounter here can be known as the quote unquote like canon party. Because it sort of assumes you brought these people with you.
Will be liberally kicked in good measure.
So Minsk was a guy that we could have picked up in Nashville, and he wanted us to rescue Dinah here from the Knolls, which we did, but we never actually had them join us. Time is short for talk that is small. Release me. I will rain beatings down upon all who have dared touch me, and Dinah here, she will be avenged. So Dinah here was apparently killed. Okay. So, the way that you release him is by getting him pissed off enough that he breaks the cage. So we're going to be a bit of a jerk here. Dinah here. She is dead, and I will not rest. They killed her as I watched, you see. I know not who they were, but I will redeem myself. Will you help me? We must join it together once more, and our fury will be such that bards will run their quills dry. Yes, ink will be scarce wherever we go. I'll leave you where you are. You turn your back on those in need? You abandon me in my hour of shame? You're no better than those who killed Dinah here. You are filth that I called friend. Do not make me add your ass to the kicking list. I would do so reluctantly, but I will do it. Choose your path now. You're quite clearly insane. You shall stay right here. I will make sure you do not live long enough to abandon more friends. I will do all of this as soon as I get these bars open.
Bars. They bend and twist with my berserker strength. Minsk and Boo are free. Now you will not. Ooh. You are a smart one. I understand now. You said what you did just to get me mad. Mad enough to break free. Haha. You are as smart as Boo sometimes.
Boo is this hamster. Now we can resume our adventures together. There are friends to avenge and villains to smack about the face and neck. Right, Boo? I think we should perhaps split up. Okay. This would also
With ease.
hit harder, like Dinah here dying and stuff, if I had actually had them in my party. Okay. Oh, I was thinking that door might be locked, but I guess it's one a bit further down. Can I
Yes?
I'm waiting. Whatever.
Let me
Is it?
cast protection from fire on myself. Okay, that one's gonna go invisible, I think. Yeah.
I stand ready.
You got this coming!
Couple little methods.
Very well.
So actually, this door is locked. Is the one that's locked up here, and we can't unlock it. Mechanism that operates this does not have a conventional lock. It may be warded against simple spells.
It will be done.
Prisoners, you must not escape. The master does not will it. Who's the master you speak of? I am not permitted to speak with prisoners. Return to yourselves. It is the master's wish. Where are we? Why have we brought here? He's just gonna keep responding, basically saying, "Go back to your cage." Can't get anything useful out of him initially.
Yes?
The bodies of several black-hooded thieves litter the hallway, slaughtered by a massive release of magical energy. From the distant explosions that you can hear, it seems as if whatever battle killed these men
Yes?
still rages.
Please.
So the reason we kind of like got out of our cell was because there's some sort of battle going on.
Tell me all about it. I am here.
Fortunately, I actually removed my protection from lightning earlier. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yes?
So
Yeah. What?
there's a lightning method up here, and we don't have a good way to protect ourselves from it.
Such menial tasks.
Yeah? What do you want?
Let me see. How do I want to do this?
If you say so.
Okay, the machine in the center of the room looks dangerous. Perhaps there's some sort of control device that will allow you to turn it off. So what this does is it zaps stuff and summons methods, and it will keep summoning them if you don't turn it off here. So this is a switch of some kind. Perhaps it will stop this lightning contraption from conjuring any more of these annoying little methods. So we can turn that off. You get 2,000 experience for doing that.
I stand ready.
Yes.
It will be done.
Amazingly, we actually managed to kill that in one hit.
Not a problem.
Okay, I'm actually I may turn off the sound in this next room because there's this really annoying sound that happens in this room. Yeah. Yeah, is it sound effects? Nope. Ambient, maybe? Okay, yeah.
I stand ready.
There's like this shrieking noise
Please.
in this room, which is super annoying. Okay, let's spirit armor you.
A simple matter.
On my
And what is Germs' armor class here?
York. Yes?
Get my werewolf token back.
Your concern?
What is it?
As you peer into the pool, a void opens and icy tendrils pull at your awareness, demanding that you submit. In horror, you look away and the tendrils recede.
Yes?
The pool is calm.
It will be done.
Senzu, welcome. You have escaped somewhat later than I had hoped. I am Mataka. Ah, I see whom I must talk to. No offense, Senzu, but I'm curious how Fern will react to me. Fern, I have questions. Be not afraid. You have my welcome to my little piece of this place. I do so try to keep it more appealing than the rest. How is it that you know my name? What's going on here? Your name is well known amongst those who watch. Your life's thread is bright indeed, though in your path lies many a dark and frayed end. As to easing your mind in answering such questions as those that surely plague you, it is not my place to do so. I am sorry. Then of what use? Such assistance as you will get from me depends on yourself. Are you prepared to answer a question? I will answer your question if it leads to you making some sense. Then here is my hypothetical question. You and your siblings are captured and locked in separate cells, unable to communicate. The mage responsible appears and speaks. He explains his sadistic game. In each cell there is a magical button. If you press your button and your sibling does not, you will die, but your sibling is free. If your sibling presses the button and you do not, they will die, but you will go free. If neither you nor your sibling presses the buttons, both of you will die. If you both press your respective buttons, both will die. The mage says that you have one turn of the hourglass to decide your action, then he leaves. Tell me, do you press the button? I will press the button. Interesting, no action can be performed without consequences, especially that which follows the noble path. Deal with this noble one. Okay, so he's going to summon an ogre here. Fortunately, we don't have a lot of good options for hacking. Is he gonna... see if he's gonna cast here?
What? Fine.
Probably should have cast... oh. Some extra buffing. Okay, looks like we already got his stone skin off amazingly enough.
Yes, such menial tasks.
Seems to be trying to get over here to Allie for some reason. So we will mirror image her. We can stay safe.
What is considerate done?
Okay.
What
I
a
was
simple matter.
surprised that was his choice to how to attack us. Kind of expected like a remove magic or something. Well done. It appears you can deal with the consequences of your actions. In return for your indulgence, I offer advice. Seek out Rielev. He waits for such as you. Offer him the release that he craves, and you shall find that the focus of your journey shall become apparent. Farewell. Okay, so you want to look for Rielev. We can click on these other pools. The pool churns and swirls. Strange lights dance within. As you stare at the pool, you catch a glimpse of a cityscape. For a brief moment, with absolute clarity, you watch as the city changes. Ages pass, and the inhabitants drop their primitive tools and ways. Discoveries are made, and the minds of people change and grow every day, grasping a new fact or invention. The age slips away until you see only a pool. The room is dominated by mineral deposits and crystals. It seems to be a natural cavern that is a strange prison has been built. That this strange prison has been built around. The air holds an aura of power, and several pools and swirling lights grace the edge of the rough cavern.
Yeah.
And for a brief, tantalizing moment, the pool clears. You watch and wonder as a world is born. In fire and molten rock, lands rise and fall. Gaseous liquids and stake and pour, and time passes. Eventually, seas are formed and a spark of life appears. The first organism is created and plant life begins a slow, inevitable blanketing of the new world.
What?
Okay. We will... let's armor me, and... War is here.
I stand ready. It will be done.
Huh?
I'm waiting. I am he indeed.
I don't know if there's any methods down here, if it's just goblins. Goblins, we can kill them quite easily. Oh, Let me double check and make sure
Ready.
everyone's script is just on standard attack. It should be based on import, I think. Yeah, okay.
With ease.
On, I will do my best.
Yes?
You got this coming!
Stand ready. It will be done.
Okay. This is another locked door, which you can't unlock. You get a locked door here and locked door here. Looks like they are kind of leading to the same place. Then once we leave this room, we'll turn our ambient sound back on. Okay, did I like
Yes?
memorize any area of effect spells? Seems like only stones. Oh, I have sleep. Oh no, I don't have sleep.
Yes?
I do have sleep, but I don't have sleep memorized. Sleep kind of gets useless very shortly after the beginning of BG2, but the goblins would be susceptible to it.
I stand ready.
Onward! To battle and victory!
And they're having trouble hitting us anyway with our equivalent to full plate armor on. Just realized I didn't have my I hadn't had this clicked to see items on the floor, but it's like nothing much. Don't think I'll be using short sword or long sword, maybe mace.
Yes? With ease.
I do have double hips in katana and axe, right? Yes, I
Your
do.
concern?
I stand. It will be done.
Yes, it is done.
Not a problem.
I am here. Certainly.
Okay.
Yes?
Your
There's
concern.
some more methods in here.
Whatever you desire.
I'm gonna make use of Cass here.
Nothing to it.
Let's see, is that a magma one? No, that's an ice one.
To battle!
Yeah, very.
Okay.
Whatever you want.
We're actually gonna come back in this room in a minute.
I am here, indeed.
Yeah, there should be probably some goblins up here. I thought there would be here. Are they here? Cass is just rampaging through goblins. There is a mod which makes this and here's the them appearing here. There is a mod which makes this dungeon more more challenging. I'm not sure if I'd recommend it though. There's I forget if it's SCS specifically which does that. But there's like one component of I think it is SCS in hey Jane. In both Baldur's Gate 1 and Baldur's Gate 2 that are generally not suggested to install. BG's 1, it's one that makes kobolds way more annoying, or a particular kobold dungeon way more annoying.
To battle! Victory!
And in BG2, it's this dungeon. So in the component which makes it more difficult, basically replaces all of the goblins with dwarves. Which makes that interesting. Okay, But I don't think this like intro dungeon really needs to be particularly more difficult. It is an intro dungeon after all. Okay. Curious if the shield may be useful. Oh wait, I don't think anyone can use shields.
With ease.
Yes. What would you like?
Okay. This is another item which got brought over from BG1. I actually forgot that this was one that could move over. Unfortunately, it's one that I don't really need or want. I would have preferred to have the electric hammer. But I think we'll get an option for that soon anyway. Okay. Scimitar should be better than spear, yeah. Go ahead and give you your dual weapon. You do have pips and 2 weapons, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I can't. Nobody can use the shield. Or at least nobody that I would want to use it.
I'm waiting. Yes.
You can rest in this dungeon, and there's also a mod, I think, which makes it so you can't rest in this dungeon, or you can only do like 1 rest or something. But because of that, I'm not like super worried about being particularly optimal or anything like that. You get a few. Okay, now also now that we are in BG2, learning scrolls actually gives you a ton of experience. So previously, like learning a level 3 spell would give you like 30 experience. Now it gives you 3,000, and learning scrolls is like one of the biggest ways to get experience in BG2. So we're at 375,000 experience. Normally in BG1, the cap is like 160,000 or 161,000 or something like that. Although with the Siege of Dragonspear, which I don't play, which was one that the people who people who did the enhanced edition of Baldur's Gate, they created a game between BG1 and BG2, but I've seen people play it and it doesn't look interesting to me. That increases the cap to 500,000. So I have more experience than if I had just played BG1 normally, although I removed the experience cap in BG1 so I could go over it. Although potentially less than if I had done Siege of Dragonspear. So we're not actually super over leveled, if at all. Surprised I leveled up so quickly here. That is a fighter level, which is the least interesting one, but we'll buff up nonetheless.
Yes. If that's what you want.
Make sure I checked all these containers. 1 second here. Okay, sorry about that.
I stand ready. It will be
Okay,
done.
here's another golem. Master, is it you? You have given me no eyes and I cannot see you. Yes, it's me. Have you been performing any services for me? I cleaned the sewage chambers and fed your guardian. Do you wish me to open the doors to the pit and begin my duties again? I do wish it. Open the doors and perform your duties. You have not activated my movement functions. You must use the activation stone. I seem to have misplaced it. Do you know where it is? Ryelev has the activation stone, master. It's on the table of his room. Table near his life support jar. And I shall retrieve it from him in return. Okay, so that's the second mention of someone named Ryelev. Although, life support jar. It's interesting. Again, we'll come back into this room in a minute. In here, there are two seemingly just chilling out golems here.
I am indeed.
We're going to go ahead and
Tasks. Whatever.
just attack them and kill them.
What is my task?
Later on in the level,
Will be done.
Yes?
you can set up an alarm and they will come to life.
I am certainly.
And
Yes? I stand ready.
I'm charging at you, but since they come from across the level, it can take a while for them to get here. And we'll just kill them instead.
With ease. It will be done.
Your concern?
Dorian, keep remembering. I need to keep remembering to put a pass back in werewolf form. I don't know if there's any methods in here.
Yes, indeed.
There do not appear to be. Hey, there's Ryelev in some sort of jar or something.
It will be done.
Who be thee? Servants of the master?
By the gods, what happened to you, man? I am dying or dead. I can't remember which. Where is the master? Who's the master you speak of? He was my friend, I think, cast out. And one of us no longer. I cannot remember. Are you to take my place? Who are you? Difficult to remember. I was Ryelev. I was dead, I think. You know how to leave this place? How to escape? Prisoners be? Truly, I have been dead. But not dead too long. I seek release. I have been alone for too long. The master can take nothing more. I am forgotten. What release do you seek? Can I be of assistance?
Yes, master. I no longer wish to come back.
Let me slip into the oblivion that has been denied to me. Please. Calmly, my friend. How is it that I can help? This unit that contains me is powered by cells, by crystals. Take them and I can sleep. Die. Again die at last. I know you are prisoners. Some things do not change. You must escape this place and the Master's experiments. There are others like me, but more recent experiments. They may know how the Master exits the complex. Will you take these cells to revive them and learn what you can? In return for this path to freedom that I have offered you? Sure. I think ye go and lead me to the oblivion at last. Here's the activation stone that golem mentioned. Give the sling to Allie.
Yeah? What do you want?
Yes? Not a problem.
So now we have a golem activation stone, and we also have some we also have cells for reactivating these. So we'll go check on those guys in a minute here. Yep. Here's the stone. Okay, so he's going to go open the doors around the level. He will open this one, and there's a third one as well up here. Unfortunately, while he's doing that, we can't save. But eventually he will come back to his place. Allie leveled up. 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, lost a lot of spell slots because we had the Wing of Wizardry, which literally doubles it. Trying to think what the some good spells are to. Probably gonna want to reset my spell memorization when I get out of here. So I'm just trying to think what I want until then. I already have double haste memorized, so maybe actually full trap. I never learned Melf's Minute Meteors. I should do that. Okay. We will want Minor Sequencer temporarily to as an oh shit button. Wondering if I want to do that now or a little bit later. Maybe we do that once we're safe out. So we'll learn the other emotion spell, which gives really nice buff opportunities. Okay, since we no longer have all the scrolls of chaos that we were hoarding previously, we'll learn a few. We'll actually learn some of those.
With ease. It will be done.
I'm waiting.
Okay, I'm gonna check for traps down here. I think it's just one trap in this room. It's on one of these containers, I believe. Yep. And I'll make sure. Yeah, okay. Quarterstaff +1. It's better than what Ellie has. I may keep some normal weapons around for
Yes?
when enemies cast protection from magical weapons. So I can revive these guys in their little pods with the cells that I got from Riella. Master, is that you? I can barely see. It's been so long. I've been so alone. All alone. Are you alright? I did not mean to go into the mistress's rooms. I knew it was dangerous, so very dangerous in there. I was not trying to steal anything, truly. I was not trying to steal anything. I would never do that. I am faithful to you always. Why am I here, master? What has happened to me? You do not hear me, do you? How very sad what has been done to you. Was I hurt in the mistress's room, master? I can remember nothing. Is it truly so deadly? I'm sorry, so sorry. I'll never do it again. Please save me. Oh, I'm so sorry, master. I'll never do it again. Only serve you. Within the murky depths of this machine, you can see the lifeless remains of a strange creature, consisting of a central orb and numerous eye stalks. Been dead for some time. That creature's dead. That one's dead. Master, you must hurry. The prisoner will break soon, and you will have the answers you seek. No, master, I have not gotten the golem to open the cells. He has no key. I beg your forgiveness, master. But did you not leave the cell key at the table in the jailer's room? Thank you, master. I shall return to the prison. Gives you some hints about things around the dungeon, such as that key, which we already got, I believe. Yeah, the light! Ages of weariness, ages of burning! My master, I beg of you. It is burning me! My skin is afire with the crawling of ants! Oh, please, master, save me! I am not like your genie to be coiled within a bottle. Please, master, the ants! Does your genie have nothing of yours that may aid me? Ah! I will take the statue and speak to him myself, if you will but let me. Please give me the statue, master. Ah, the pain crawls along my skin. Aid me, master. The genie must have magic. Must have something. Oh, please, the pain. Ah! So none of these guys actually talk to you. They just sort of say things. The fluid within this device churns and bubbles, though the tank itself is empty. Ah, so long have I lain. Behind this prison of glass do I weep in rage. I've called out so many, many times to thee, Master, Master, why have thou forsaken me? Why hast thou left me in this bottle to wither? Why? Master, thou didst place me here out of kindness, but thou hast forgotten me. Have I simply slipped from thy thoughts? Master, please hear me. Thou couldst not cure what was done, but surely thy magics have increased, Master. You did care for me once. Let me help in thy search. Do not forget me here forever. Please. Why hast thou forgotten? This is no boon, Master. Please do not leave me. Ah, glass and thoughts for eternity. Pain and loneliness for destiny. Hey, 4 flag windows buttons. Welcome, welcome. Why, Master? I long only to hear thy words once more. Why? Why?
I stand ready. With ease.
Okay, so we had sent the golem to open these doors. Let's see if he actually did that. Unfortunately, I think I probably don't have any cure diseases memorized. And there's an enemy here which can disease you if you're not careful. We don't really have much range stuff. I might have some, let's see. Let's do Armor of Faith and Entropy Shield. I may have a few, we have a few magic missiles we can use here. These things can be kind of scary because they can disease you and slow you, and oh yeah, we actually got me here. Okay. Hopefully, let's see, maybe we can get him with a, okay.
It will be done. Yes?
I don't think Cure Poison works here, but we're gonna try it. No, okay.
With ease.
Hopefully we'll see how long that lasts.
Of course.
Grab some chests here. Oh, our spirit armor wore off. That's annoying. Okay, it looks like the disease wore off. That didn't last that long at all. Good. Okay, we got a few things here. We'll just spread out the spells to anybody who doesn't know them yet. And this is the helmet that just gives infravision. Everybody already has infravision though, because we're all like half elves.
Yeah, if that's what you want.
Your
Okay,
concern?
disease is cured, so let's run down here and get kill a few more goblins with Cass. But that might actually be a goblin elite. I'm trying to remember which, it's on the other side of this door. Okay, yeah. I'm going a slightly different way than I normally do to
Yes, it will be done.
make it so that I kind of encounter some stuff in the right,
Yes?
quote-unquote, right order. Not that it really matters, it just makes moving around the dungeon a little bit more useful. You suddenly have a sense of imminent danger. Something here is not what it seems. Yeah, it kind of gives you some hint that maybe you should be on the lookout here. Also, if you have your if you took the normal characters while you were wandering around here, they will sometimes stop and say things in some of these rooms.